Adidas just sent me the new 360 golf shoe. Now, here's what's interesting. This is one pair of shoes in this box, so I was really interested to see what the heck it is, because normally if they sent me a box like this, I'd have probably 3 pairs in it, but there's one in this. So we're gonna see, I wanna see why. All right, so let's get into this thing and see what this new TOUR360 is all about. Wow, okay. Well, that's an interesting box, the TOUR360. I mean, oh my goodness, that's not your typical box, so it's probably not your typical shoes. So we're gonna take a look here. I mean, this is unbelievable. So it's an unbelievable visual, and right now it looks amazing. Now I know a lot of the construction of it has changed from the old 360. They've done some things with the platform, some things with the top of it and everything. So what I'm gonna do is, now I'm gonna go ahead and put it on. I'm already noticing some features with what they've done with the eyelets and the different style of what the shoe is. It's a lot cleaner look. It's really something I like, because it goes back to a lot of the old style shoes that you see up here. But this part down here, the platform with the spikes and the way they've done this part is unbelievable. I mean, it's going to be really good for traction. But I want to feel this thing. I want to put it on. I'm going to take off my old 360. Tie it up. It's got the extra eyelets here to get a tighter tie up your leg, up your foot if you want to go there. Okay, so now I've got it on, and obviously visually there's a lot of difference here in the cleanness of what it looks like. I really like this. Like I say, again, it reminds me of some of the older shoes I used to wear, a little more classic look. From a feel perspective, you know, what's interesting to me is when they build these shoes, I've been doing this with Adidas now for 20 some odd years, 25 years. Every time they come out with a new shoe, the way I want to test it, I'm a teacher. I put it on, I go, okay, no sore spots in my foot, that feels great. I'm gonna teach with it all day. Now, if I go through the day and I get through the end of the day and my feet are not really tired, I like the shoe. I can tell you right now, relative to the other shoe here, there's a little bit difference in the feel of what the sole's doing. I'm sure that has to do with the traction and how they've built that. But everything else feels really comfortable, and the sole feels really stable. I mean, I can feel, relative to this one over here, I can feel a lot more stability in what's going on. So I'm gonna be really interested to see what it does for me, but I know it's gonna enhance performance because it feels more stable, and I really like the looks of it. So when I look down now, and I'm looking at that, which we all look at our shoes, it looks really good. So now I've walked around, there's definitely a little bit different feel, so I'm gonna hit a few balls here. I'm gonna see exactly what it feels like. Again, what I noticed between the two shoes is this one it just feels a little bit more stable. Even though this one's fairly new, this other one feels like I've got a little bit more control of the ground with it. So that's what I really like about it. 1, it's comfortable. 2, looks great. 3, I feel like I've got more stability, more control of the ground. I've hit a few shots, and here's what I can tell you. Definitely feel a difference in how it's strapped to my foot and the stability of what I'm feeling when I hit it. But right now, what I would say relative to the initial hit a few balls, feel what it feels like, how does it feel walking around? How does my foot feel in it? I can tell you this is going to be a really, really good popular shoe.